Alright, time to pick up with RS3 and our continued effort of trying to understand how the hell Commander mode actually works. Of course, I believe we decided we're going to do some character replacement last time, which is going to involve me at least picking up Peony. Which I'm pretty sure is why we're down here. Just, which one of you two gets replaced with Peony? Probably Nora? Because at least Thomas has a good match stat for the Unite spells, and Nora's magic is horrible. Recruiting Peony is not too difficult, to be fair, unless you're colorblind like me. You have to first make your way to the fairy village, whatever they want to call it. And then Peony is the only one that tells you which set of butterflies to find and follow to get to the fire demon zone. Yep, I led back out. It's not even a guarantee either. And the jungle's a pain in the ass. I hate trying to get through here. I'm trying to remember how to even find the fairy village. Then I believe the color for which way it is to the fire temple is random. And again, only Peony will tell you the right one. Rabbit Street. Yeah, sure, we might as well see it. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. The marvels of the Commander mode system. And Undine not being intelligent enough to cast her solar arts against things that are clearly designed for water immunity. Doing a bang-up job, Undine. Good work. Wow. Can't really help it any. She's just gonna do what she's gonna do. Good job, Commander mode. Really, I think I'd rather have Peony anyways over Nora at this point. Hey, the Berry Village. I think it'll be okay. And Peony will probably end up giving a bow to. It did live long enough. Yo. God, I hate this jungle. Well, we found Fairyville at least, so that's half of the situation. Now we gotta get Peony to give us the proper color. I need to go to the Fire Palace, or whatever the hell they call it. And I don't have to actually do anything there other than just put it on the map. Once we have it, I can come back, and then we can get Peony to join us. Which is absolutely going to replace Nora. Move, you stupid fairy. I'm going this way. And it'll be fine, because Nora's match stats terrible. To be fair, Peony's match stats also terrible, but I kind of don't care as heavily about that. Peony will give us a good bow user. I forget what those do. Ah, okay. They're both heal. We're also coming up on inventory cap, because I think you can only have 5 pages of stuff. So we're gonna have to start depositing crap later. And good old backpack can just hold stuff anyways. Any Uma plans for you tonight? More pushing? I think Peony is at the top room. Yep, there you are. Oh, goody. Laundry. Green butterfly. Okay. So you'd think I'd have to walk out of here pretty normal, but Fairyville you mostly can just let yourself fall out of. So we need green butterflies to get to where I'm going, as well as getting through this confusing-ass jungle. And soon we'll be rid of Nora. I would get rid of Thomas, but Thomas's match stat is really good. It's actually one of the better mages in the game, with a 20. So he probably won't end up getting replaced. And I think Peony's going to be our only real change at this point. God, I hate this place. Well, I can't get to that butterfly, so we gotta keep trekking around. The zoning is also a little random, too. You go through one corridor to change the map, and where you come out won't necessarily take you back to where you were. Fortunately, once you get the Fire Palace on the map, you don't have to come back through here again. Gotta find green butterflies. See, like that. A transition, but not where we were. I hate this place. It's also interesting what they deem green. Like that took us back again to the start. getting any more power on Nora's. Not really. Hey, there's the fire temple. That ended up surprisingly painless. So now, I could just get the hell out of here and go back to Fairyville. And now we can go get Peony. Hey, at least it's not the water temple with the, that soft lock, because you can't get enough keys or whatever it is. I may not have ever really played, Ocarina, but I've at least heard about that. Damn it! Of course, Fairyville's also annoying to trek through, too. A guaranteed lock, then? Like, I think there's something about keys and a door in there, and you don't get enough keys or something. Move. Move. Thank you. Move. Maybe one day A-Type will get around to playing it. He's still got a couple more Zeldas to get through. I know the game. I'm at least familiar with the speed run of it. Just, it's nothing I've ever played. Alright, Nora. Your day is done. Do I have to have the open party slot? Confound it. Alright, we'll have to go back one more time. That really might be the case. I think you do need the open party slot. Which is slightly dangerous, because that puts Saren back into the party for a few moments. So I'm gonna not want to take too many battles getting back. Well, we could go right to Peony Village. What am I thinking of? Go craft armor, Nora. Rapier's not going to be too much help. Hand axe. Uh, 2010. I mean, it's immune to water, but it'll be good when we go after the water demon. Until then, it's not going to be much help. Here, you could just wear it, because really the Lagoon Robe is better. But Okay, back to Fairy Village once more, or Fairyville, whatever it is. I'm gonna hope this is all we need. It's as best as my memory's telling me anyways. Just have to be able to visit the Fire Temple, or Fire Fortress. Move. Not drop me off the cliff. Do you mind? Alright, Peony, I got a party member slot open. Ah, yeah, okay, good. Oh, back to Tri-Anchor. You get the hell out of the party. Let's see, Nora had our lunar magic, so I'm gonna have to get that for Peony. That is, whenever we happen to see an actual remake of this game and not just this remaster. Oh god, your mag is terrible. Still wouldn't suspect a little fairy to be like 21 strength. I mean, Ellen's a better mage. But you're gonna have to learn magic for our Unite attacks. Oh, well, it'll kill your crown. Then again, I kinda don't care. Bow skills are mostly cheap to begin with. Except I still hate characters with forced equip slots, but the Floral Scarf at least is decent stats. Never know when they're gonna force Saren back in our party. Wow, we have no bow moves. I didn't know that game used enemy level. That's interesting. I still want to try it someday. Just, I mean, without having 2 and 3, I probably won't want to play 1 anytime soon either. Well, now we have Peony. Let's see, what sounds like something good to work at? I guess we could push through the desert and get the tower open. It doesn't really serve us a purpose anytime soon. You can see it out there in the distance where I'm pointing. But I'll be happy to have it opened up later, and we'll get to test Peony out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to get her wind magic. Yeah, because we have no formation skill now. Or not wind magic, lunar. actually think you can get to the east early, now that I think about it. That might be something worth doing. If I knock out all the crap in the east early, then I'm not going to have to really deal with it later when they force you out that way. I kind of wish I had thought about that a little sooner, because then I would have had a real mage I could replace. Because two of the characters you can recruit out in the east, which is basically like China romancing SaGa, two of them are really good mages. Which, replacing Thomas probably wouldn't be the best idea at this point, I don't think. And it still doesn't help that we have, we need a third. Peony could be a martial artist, just they start so well with proficiency and everything else. I let Ellen do martial arts normally. But granted, Ellen has better match. The world claims she should be an axe user. I hate axe moves in this game. But Peony absolutely has the stats to do martial arts. Is it you go left? Is that the answer to get there? Tower in sight. Annoyingly, you can't walk over the dunes. There's the tower. I'm getting closer. There it is. Not really anything to do here yet, but I'll be happy to have it on the map later. Really? There's a business out here? Oh, I gotta do it at least once. That salt trade company is super expensive. Oh, that's worse. Maybe the weaving? Can I at least get the weaving for fun? Drop it. Smile actually worked, that's funny. Good bid, but still not enough yet. Looks like I'm gonna get it. There we go. Yeah, there's just nothing here to do yet. You can get in early making that donation to start recruiting. God, I think his name is Tiberius. But, mage or not, I'm not dropping 10k for that. So back to the start of the desert. now if I go to the right, I should be able to hit the eastern land. And going out east really isn't necessary, but it does give me something to do. And it would be a pretty good training spot. Plus, I won't have to deal with it later when you're forced to. Take that battle intentionally. Although, maybe I should get Peony Lunar Arts before we go. The jungle's the worst. The desert's not so bad. The jungle is absolute hell. And thankfully, I don't ever have to go through the jungle again. Could also go take the treasure out of the fire fortress. That would also be a good idea. There's a lot I want to do now that we have Peony secured. It's just ironing out what sounds like the best idea at the time. I also don't remember if there's a quest rank limit for going out east or not. That might be what's holding me up. Because you 100% can go to the east early. I just don't know if there's a how early. And while I brew on that a bit, I think we are going to go teach Peony Lunar Arts so we can get our Unite magic back, and then I'm going to go pillage the Fire Temple, or Fire Shrine, whatever. Except you can't fast travel out of the desert, you gotta actually walk back. The Fire Temple also will have... Fire Fortress. I keep thinking I'm playing Aeon. The Fire Fortress also has another Unite spell in it that we'll be able to pull out, so... might just be worth seeing what is there. It'll work in a different formation than this triangle we're in. How do I go to Unite? How do I have more Unites now with this without Nora? Small meteorites, inflict darkness. Instant death. Yeah, okay, let's see the tsunami. Glimmer. That better wash away fire field effect. Wow, that instant KO took heavy. It didn't kill it, but let's try Star Virus. I wish they told you, like, these Unite attacks somewhere. Without obviously looking them up. It did pretty good damage. And it only cost one, so we can kind of just keep repeating it. Which ain't bad. But that's only in this formation. Which occurs when your formation gets broke by running and then getting in the counter. And try an anchor here, we aren't gonna see shit. At least try to kill the fire. So. Hi. Leather. It'll be useful for the boss in here when we're actually strong enough to deal with it. But this is a treasure dive. Yeah, come to think of it, the way we are, the formation, rogue formation, free-for-all's probably better. Tri-anchor's not exactly the most useful set right now. Maybe we'll go back into Seer's Focus. And there's Khalid continuing to just, like, beast everything out. Okay, so they don't line up the most useful in that. Need Undine in the back. Oh, hey, I can use Star Virus and Tsunami like this, too. Hey, how's it going? At least I blinded it. You're gonna drop Undine, which is gonna break the formation spell. Doesn't matter, we won anyways. Nightingale, I'm pretty sure, is a rapier. Yeah. And we don't have a foil user in the party, because we didn't get, Muse. Which reminds me, now that we were planning to get Muse, I was going to replace her for a better mage. But I don't foresee that happening at this point. You need to master some of these skills. Because I can't take anything off but Gale Slash. It's your best move to begin with. Alright, we'll try this for a bit, see if it helps Peony out. It's pretty much a treasure run and some power up. Oh boy. boy, 3,000 bucks, except I usually don't have anything to buy at this stage, other than, like, magic. So, I guess Undine has to be parallel to Thomas for those Unite spells to work. Okay. Oh, this is not a good party formation. At least Peony's glimmering. I can give her that. Nora didn't care until we were doing the glimmer farm. I should have changed the formation again. Commander mode is so unusual. How's the evening going for you all? Peony, can you get some help? No, of course not. And I wasn't calling the menu fast enough to get anything there. Desert. Well, that still keeps Undine up front, unfortunately. I'm just gonna have to do a full redo of the formation set. Put Peony back where Undine was in the party formation. It's a guaranteed way I could start getting some of these skills mastered and be able to take them off the layout. And that's really going to involve putting Saren back in so I have manual control over everybody and just force them to spam their skills. Because they're glimmering, but they ain't using them after. So I'm not mastering them to be able to take them off. And we need open space to be able to learn new moves. Whirlwind? Can we work with Whirlwind for this? People swear by commander mode, but I see the advantages and the disadvantages so far. Peony is on fire with glimmers, I'll give her that. Okay, so Tsunami doesn't do any actual damage, it's just instant KO. Deal damage. Are you sure? Can that miss? That's a really good question, how this animation misses. I mean, it killed it, but with instant KO. Deal damage my ass. I'd really like to know how. Can I actually see the damage side of this spell? Miss. Magma Golem thing. Giant Tsunami. Miss. Okay. It says it deals damage. Could have fooled me. Khalid, I just took that off of you because you were out of skill space. Unless you want to master it in that one glimmer, then it's getting taken right back off. Wow, Ellen, you glimmered a skill that didn't work on the enemy. That's some mighty fine work. Oh boy. Can you guys stop playing with the Magma Golem and actually kill it? Thank you. I was beginning to wonder while they're out here farming skills. Oh look, you didn't master knee splitting yet. Guess what you're taking off? We really are. We're gonna have to put Saren back in just so I can start manual controlling so that people forcefully learn some of this stuff so I can take it right back off. To make room for other skills. Does Tsunami want to do something this time? Two misses and a no effect. Methinks this Unite attack is very underwhelming. Oh my gosh, with the knee split. Quit learning it. You're wasting glimmer space. Oh, goodness. Oh, you get ads. See how they like Star Virus. Okay, you get infinite ads. That's less exciting. Is there a strategy where I can just force them to use their special skills? Let's try that. Well, this seems effective. Okay, so there is a way to get them to use their glimmers. Blast. What are you doing? Well, this is solar magic, it's not fire. Guess that's fine. I don't know, using a move called Heat Wave in a fire dungeon. But solar and fire magic are two different schools, so whatever. This thing is taking a beating. It needs to die. Much better. Well, you mastered backstab, which is good, except that's a skill I want you to have. It's a good technique, so I can't take it off. You know what I can take off? Knee split for the third time. Shucho armor is really good. It's fire resist. It's basically the same as the Miyako, I believe. No, this is the wind armor. I mean, it's not really going to help in here. It'll be good later. Want you to use Thunderclap for a while now. This water magic is obscenely busted in this game. Is this the treasure door, or is it the... Well, it's one of the treasure doors. Oh, good, this again. Could you just use Thunderclap and speed this up a bit for me, Undine? Wave is not Thunderclap. Khalid doing, like, everything. Him and Ellen. It's a mighty fine miss. Good job. Really showing up there, pal. I'm half tempted to just take that other spear or the lance off him. Just try to force him to be a pure mage. He has the mage stat for it, and we're pretty much going to require 3 mages or more for Unite Magic anyways. I think that's what I'm going to try for a while, and just take the lance off him. And hope that the game doesn't decide he's trying to do martial arts at that point. Couldn't do that 2 turns ago. Way to commit to that, Ellen. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna cast an Heat Wave. Oh, okay, you did Thunderclap. That's what I want you to be casting. Commander mode. What a trip. Hey, Master Pressure Point. But you have space open, so I don't really have to take that off. Is that really what kills Charisma? Yes, it is. Alright, Thomas, let's take that spear off you for a little bit. Now you can't use any of these, and hopefully you'll just work on developing your magic. 0 MP shouldn't be an issue. I think you get a stone bullet that does cost 1. Okay, liquor it is. It would cost less if he had the crown, but he'll never be able to get it. That's right, Ellen. Keep trying things that don't work on enemies. It's mighty fine work. And your dumbass punched. Thomas, I took your weapon off you so that you would actually choose to use your magic. I guess I'm gonna have to force it. Just run Commander Unite spells. Okay, the fusion spell. Let's see how this is made. Power raise. Sun fire. Oh, we don't have a fire caster yet. Moon and sun. So your sun, I can teach you moon. Somebody would have to learn fire. That probably would end up being Peony, despite her terrible match stat. Bow moves are relatively cheap, so I actually don't care so much about having a crown on Peony. Crown is just -1 to casting cost of SP or MP. But as soon as you have points in the other side, you can't get crown without some radical percent difference, I think, in this game. I could be wrong about that. But again, bow moves are cheap. I don't really care. Martial arts, on the other hand, I would care about, because martial arts are super expensive. Else I'd make Alan do it. So we need a fire caster. And honestly, I'm okay with that too, because fire magic has some pretty good upper tier spells. I don't think there's any deeper treasure. Well, actually, no, I think there's one more room of treasure after this. So I gotta go a little further in. This probably does set us up for the Muse Dream grind. Which training in Muse's Dream is actually really easy. They basically give you unlimited barrier stones, full HP, MP, and LP heal. Just you can't leave once you're in there until it's done. So probably by the time we get out of here, it might even be event ranked in. We'll probably be able to run it. Getting Muse would be appealing, but I don't know who I'd take out. Ellen's got Meteor Kick. It's one of the strongest moves in the game, so there's no replacing Ellen. We're gonna have to teach Thomas Lunar Magic. Khalid has, like, the argument. I don't know why he's glimmering so strong. And Peony's pretty stable. Like, I like bow moves in this game. They're really quite helpful. How did you miss with King? Keep getting ads, of course. Please, can you kill the triple thing? I mean, not with it regenning almost as much as that's doing. Thunderclap should help. Tumble and Rapid Volley mastered. Now, Tumble is a terrible skill, so that's just coming off right now anyways. Peony, you still have space to learn skills, so you're fine. Yay, 500 aura, big deal. Oh, there's too much of this battle. Please just use Thunderclap. It makes things so much faster. Thank you. I mean, we need the training, so this is pretty much required, but this really isn't the sort of place I want to be grinding. Do that somewhere else. I see I'm gonna have to get MP back for Thomas, but casting Starvirus doesn't actually seem to take any of his MP due. It's just formation points. Great miss. 10 of 10. Like, I absolutely don't want you doing, martial arts. I just want you learning magic. Yeah, and they're gonna keep, because the triple thing back there constantly refreshes it. But we do such pitiful damage by the time I can actually hit the thing back. Without her using Thunderclap. I did not want you getting martial arts levels. Oh boy, you learned something. I can kick another move off here. A really bad one. It is good for grinding, but I don't have MP to sustain it. Out of SP, out of SP. You actually have MP, you're just being an idiot. Very low on MP and almost out of SP. Like, we're pretty gassed at the moment. Nope. I think now's a good time to leave the Fire Temple. Or Fire Fortress. Fire Temple is a place I don't want to visit. Don't want to deal with no crony. So yeah, we'll go back, we'll heal up. I'll check and see if we can go do the Muse event. It's a real shame I can't put Muse to use. If Khalid didn't decide he wanted to be like Ultra Instinct, he would have gotten kicked out for her. But Khalid's been ultra powered. It starts the sequence for the final, yeah. You have to close all 4 of them, and then the overarching plot finally reveals itself. Why did I get a fish scale in a fire fortress? Although, once you close the 4 abyss gates, there really isn't too much of a game left. It's part of the event that forces you out to the east that I was talking about earlier. Then the east has an event, it has a dungeon, and then after that you're in the last dungeon. But you can get rid of the east event a little faster, which is why I kind of want to get to that. When we were running east in the desert. But I suspect it's probably blocked by a quest rank. Not at yet, so that's why I decided to come back here and just plunder the Fire Fortress. Plus, we're getting really good training in. Really required training, to be fair. Sure wish I could just speed my way out of here, but not gonna be a thing. Casting Heat Wave, you know Thunderclap. This is why this takes so long, because you can't control the mana mode. What they choose to do is their own choice. Cast Squall and get rid of the fire field. Come on. Then the little shits in the back aren't reaching. Thomas is back to martial arts. Brilliant. I hate that you're martial artsing. Times like that, I might as well just give him his lance back. Oh well, the little shits in the back aren't regenning anymore, so Star Virus will do enough after some time. Now they're back to regenning. Hopefully it should be good for Muse's Dream. I really could use the training. In a much less constrictive environment, since we're basically going to be gaining unlimited barrier stones in there to full heal with. So I'll be able to keep folks doing their full power constantly. It'll be a much better experience than this shit. Full out of power, unending enemies respawning. Like, it's such a pain. But everyone's out of their ability. There's still a monster on the field. Okay, I guess this is how this is. You have a nice life there, Ad. I don't really care. I'm getting the hell out of here already. This place sucks. I got rid of one of them. I argue this spell does damage. The first two words in its description is deals damage. I don't believe it's done that yet. Deal damage. A lie. I'll just go back to Star Virus because these things have low health apparently. need to, like, quality check that shit a bit better if that's the case. Like, this is a port of a port. It had to go through some degree of quality control somewhere. I hate this building. I want out. Still, I love RealmistCK 3. Really would like a version of it like Revenge of the Seven. That is the 4th time you've glimmered knee split. But at least these things aren't flesh bags. So I kinda less annoyed about fighting them. The training's okay as long as I stop dropping out one. Oh look, you didn't learn it. But you have a space open, so I'll let you keep it. The stronger Thomas gets with his wind magic, the better that Star Virus is becoming. The damage on that's been going up pretty nicely. It's a good cheap, oh my goodness, you learned knee split. Now I can take it off forever. It's a good cheap way to keep Thomas casting his magic. It'd be nice. Like I said the last time we played RealmistCK, Volcano is playable in other romancing games. Well, the crossover sort of game things. Like RE Universe, and I think it's Imperial Saga. I think that's the one that we don't have that has, like, everybody in it. Now, I do have, Crimson, jeez, what was it called? Not Emerald Beyond. I don't own Emerald Beyond. What's the other song, RealmistCK game I've got? It's on the PlayStation 4 here. I'll have to take a look at it in a minute. Thanks for cooking Ellen again. LP starting a little low too. What is that other Saga game I'm thinking of? I have Minstrel. Ah, Scarlet Grace, that's it. I have it, never touched it. I've had it for, I don't know, maybe 2 years. Never once loaded it. Like, I have such a backlog. And I don't really play things as much as I really used to. And my backlog continues to just grow and grow. Someday, perhaps. Ah, you do sell Lunar. Okay. Here, Thomas. So, Peony has to learn Fire, but they don't sell that here. Might as well check on the blacksmiths. We did a lot of fighting, so they should be done with the next order. You ain't getting a meteorite shard right now. I think that's a normal sword. Is it a curved sword? Yeah, it's a normal sword. It looks like a curved sword, but it ain't. Now the power glove we're gonna use to replace that dolphin figurine. Never mind, you've got a full suit on. Ellen, you can wear it. Great defense and more strength. So yeah, really great for martial arts. A little bit of defense upgrade for Peony. Where sells fire magic? Down where Volcano used to be. That should be a pretty logical sense. Except the shop instructor's not there anymore. On the hunt to find somebody that teaches fire. Boy, you were right, little girl. I didn't figure you were a broker. Oh, I can't buy out Fulbright yet. But we're gonna get this fishing company. Fulbright, don't argue me. You literally put me in the position to do this. Fulbright, I just bought that off you. You can't go try to buy them back in the same turn. There. Try to match that. Oh, okay, you're serious. I'm sorry, sir. Please forgive me. 51 million? Boy, you were mad I took that. Holy shit. Yeah, no. I ain't winning no 58 million bid. He got mad hot I bought that. Why'd you let me buy it in the first place, you jerk? Okay, so we're still on the lookout. We could start the water quest. There's a ring of bending in here, so I actually think I'll run around and take care of it. Plus, we can get the dolphin statue dealt with finally. Yep, gruesome murder scene, and then Saren's lousy, happy music. No, not right now. We got other things to be doing than constantly playing the minigame. See, I think you take a stay at the end. Yeah, okay. Did it change my party formation? Where did my star spell go? Why do I have Rabbit Stream now? I only gained power. How did I lose Star Stream or Star Virus? I'll never understand Commander Mode's special skills. I never will. Commander Mode is a strange enigma. Thanks for gaining martial arts, you jackass. I need you getting magic power, not martial arts. Well, I'm putting the spear back in his hands. Except I deposited them. You're literally standing on the entrance, you jackass. Idiot. There's good treasure down here. What does this do? Create a rabbit illusion to stun enemies. Okay. Well, that's the thing they programmed. Oh wait, I can use that at the start of the stream, I remember it now. Whatever. I would have rather had Star Buyers back. But I guess since Tsunami doesn't deal damage, I guess it's good against mass enemy count like this. It's at least worth a try. Meanwhile, Peony is busting out a submachine gun. Or they don't get a turn. That also works. What kind of defense is on that? 9-3. Can't wear it, you're wearing a full suit. It's better than leather boots. Ellen's real tanky. Aha. That's your plan. Hey, got rid of 2 of them. Why did you rapid volley 1 enemy? And Lullaby absolutely wrecked the team. Except it failed to get the most dangerous party member. Locked, locked, locked. In. Is this the one we fall in the hole for? Snake Country. I like how his shield block took 0 damage and still got poisoned. You didn't damage me. I shouldn't get poisoned by that. Ooh, you mastered Meteor Kick. Good. Very valuable to have mastered in. Okay, so this wasn't the one that dropped down. Drop, thank you. Frog Country. Is it the middle one then? Yes, it is the middle one. That's not the way I want to go. It's up both of the stairs. Because the locked door, now open, gives me that Fang Amulet, which is going to replace the Dolphin figurine. 3-3. But Fang Amulet's also attack power, or strength, I should say. We're going to lose the Dolphin figurine in a moment as it is. And a craft item. Bit overkill, Undine, but, you know, have fun. I suppose if you really wanted to do that. Came looking to find somebody that'll teach me fire magic. Ended up just doing this to start the water quest. It's fine. I don't think there's a time limit on Muse line, so we can still go do that too. It Break Mastered is good, but It Break's also a good move, so I'm not going to take it off till we're forced to. Peony is definitely doing a better job than Nora was. I can give her that much. Now we go convince the water mages that we have to use their power to move this floating ship. Fortunately, we already have Undine, so we don't have to worry about the quest line for it now. Undine will just be like, hey, bitches, you listen to me, come do this. And they do. That's a pretty good drawing, dude. Might as well take an in rest to get back our power from that little jaunt. It'll do something. Why do you sell solar and lunar when you're the water place? And second, thought I had to talk to somebody here to get the water mages to move. I just have to leave town and come back. Wow, these guys are all over the place. Let's go get rid of our dolphin statue. I want Starfires back. It's much more useful than that rabbit illusion. So far, I've seen a lot of advantages and a lot of disadvantages to Commander mode. I'm still relatively unconvinced as to why it's such a glorified system. Why does everyone love it? I still don't see it yet. I'll give it. It's interesting. It's neat. Like, Commander mode is definitely interesting, but I still can't really get behind it fully. I don't like battles being 100% AI. Like, I have no control, really, over what they do. And that bugs me a lot. Like, the Unite powers can only be used in Commander mode. Not like SaGa Frontier, where you can just unite with your party, you know, assuming, like, your charisma and all that matches up. And, you know, the skills synchro properly. There's 100% zero Unite attacks if you're in normal battle mode. Yeah, I don't see why this is the recommended style. Now, you can Commander mode with anybody. You don't have to use Saren, but she has, like, plot and shit for it, so... Alright, we'll deal with Vanguard stuff later. Now that it's unlocked, I don't have to worry about it. Yarmouth. I was there once. I wish I could just analog move this. Damn it. I still need to find a fucking fire teacher. Probably not gonna find one here. Unless they're in the pub. No. Are there any in Lance? I doubt it too, but take a look. Claudius family. Not gonna be at the astrologer's house. You're a mage. And you sell water arts. Let's keep looking. You're a mage. You sell ground arts. I'm pretty sure the only mage in Midori's teaches Lunar, so that's not gonna work. Do a shop. You sell wind. Wind has the amazing Dragon God spell later in the game, but not too sure Wind is going to happen. I'm looking for Fire. Which also doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright. Alright. We'll buy a business, sure, because you keep breathing it back down my throat. How about this milling company? Wow, you guys dropped pretty quick. Representatives can calm down all they want, but I don't think you have the capital left to finish this buyout. I bought your milling company. Will somebody sell me some damn fire arts? I don't think there's a mage there. Goodness. Maybe Great Arch? Is there a mage somewhere here? Yeah, the buffet, that's what we're worried about. Not a mage. I might just have to give up on the fire for now. Pretty sure this is a trade broker. Oh. Oh wait, the trade broker's one of the sunbathing people. There's gotta be fire magic somewhere. It's not rare or anything. Water magic. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Something actually sells ring defendings. I suppose that's good to know, except we'll see so many of them after a while. Your holdings. Well, I've been to every town I can think of. Forest, I don't think, is on the map, so I might as well hit it. It's on the other side of Stanley. I know they sell fire magic out in the east. Just you have to actually get to the east. Yeah, that's great. Except I have a full party, so you're not weaseling your way in. It's just not happening. There's the other blacksmith. Fire magic, finally. Here, Peony. Fire magic is so terrible in this game. Like this. What kind of spell is this? There's a reason I said water is beyond, like, god tier magic in this game, because most other spells are not good. Like, Wall of Fire is an okay spell. Of course, it's not anything funny. You only need one spell to get the base magic anyways. Air Slash. I'm sure a lot of people do. Oh, you're the last blacksmith. Self-immolation. Weapon. Alright, let's see if I can go do the Muse Stream. Now, the problem with the Muse Stream is it's going to kick somebody out of the party, because you're required. You know, now that I think about that, that's right. You are required to take Charo with you. That's actually an intelligent plan, the more I think about it now. Especially if we train long enough in the Muse Dream, it's going to be pointless. I ain't getting rid of them. The Muse Dream's not required. Screws to that. We're going to go out to Lobster Island. And visit the lobsters. They do lobster things, and much like the snowman, completely pointless the way I play. This is Lobster Land. The only real point to come here is a really good treasure in the cave, and to learn the location where the Undersea Palace is. You can recruit a lobster named Boston here. It does teach a unique formation, but not really anything I would really care about having. I don't think it's required for any Unite spell that I'm aware of, anyways. Well, we learned Tsunami's not offensive damage. What was that? What did it want? It wanted, it wanted Power Focus. We don't have it. I'll have to go back to Lance and see what that Unite wanted. But I do want to grab a little bit of treasure down here, and then we'll head out to the Water Palace. Debatably the easiest of the 4 bosses, I'd say, at least in my experience, because this game just throws so much water immunity items at you. By George, who would have ever thought that wouldn't do damage? And I hate seafood, so I can't do it. Seafood is absolutely disgusting to me. Everyone's like, oh, you've had it wrong. Yeah, it's just not prepared right. Like, yeah, well, you prepare it, you tell me, and then I'll eat it, and then probably still not like it. I hate seafood. I hate anything from the water. Now, the big secret to this dungeon is actually right behind this waterfall here, which is really hard to notice if you don't know it's there. It's this cave, which pops you out here by Hermes the Dragon. Hermes the Dragon is very dangerous. He will kill us, but I will fight him for the fun of it. This is something to do much later, definitely not right now. I believe he also regens 999 on water fuel, so it's a bad time. Thank you for punching. I hate that you punch. Cast your magic. Yeah, he does. Straight 9s. I took your weapon off you so you cast your magic, you dumb shit. Not punch. Next time I go back to Medona, somebody remind me to get his lance back. Because that's just not floating. But yeah, like I said, I expect to lose the dragon here. Wow, Squall, great. I was just showing him off, of course. But yeah, that dragon's for later. As is the treasure box he's guarding. If you don't kill that dragon at some point, he actually wipes out all the lobsters. So, you know, if you want to save the lobsters from certain destruction, you gotta kill the dragon. Stone. Spike shield could be more exciting than it is, and okay, I mean, the spike shield is something. A little bit more defense for a little less proc rate. It's just a small treasure dungeon otherwise to come down here. But you have to get the location for where Cornus is. So you have to come out the lobster land for a moment. Real glad you did that, Ellen. Really appreciate it. Is that even gonna work? Yeah, so we're gonna go back, get more on his lance back so he stops doing punch. And then we'll head out to Water Temple. Or the Undersea Palace, I guess, if we want to be correct about it. Please stop trying to punch. You have magic, use it. Hey, you mastered Flash Arrow. It's likely I'm actually going to try to give it a real go at the water boss, too. So I'll probably end up spending a barrier stone. So I really don't want to have to walk back down there. This tsunami might be the most worthless move I've ever seen. Rabbit Stream is pretty useless, but I mean, at least it'll do stun. It did stun. Yeah, let's go get the lance back. Kinda wish I didn't even put it back in storage. What a surprise, Thomas went to use martial arts. You can easily tell by his pose there. Darn weird-ass commander. Yep, martial arts. You getting martial arts is not helpful to the team, old buddy. And Tsunami's success rate's basically been like less than 5%. Oh, that's okay. You put Thomas to sleep anyways, so just gonna get worthless squall, which is not gonna help in this situation. At least give me the stun. I want Star Virus back really bad. That was so much better of a skill to have. I wonder. Let's trade Thomas and Peony. See if Peony's magic does any different. Despite the fact that Peony's an absolute terrible mage, but that gets a Star Virus back. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. I wanted Star Virus. It's an excuse to start getting proficiency from Peony's magic. Really gonna have to find some plus mage gear to pump up Peony's terrible mage stat. Get up the stairs. There we go. If he must attack, I'd rather him at least keep up with his lance work rather than just waste time with martial arts. We already have Ellen doing that, and she is much better at it. wasting time with martial arts. The fact that you hit prof level 6 at it's kind of annoying. But, I mean, what can I really do about it? Blacksmiths are probably done with the next order. I sure will, because rubber soles are actually pretty useful for where we're going. Rapier, I think? Yep. Also a short, or also a sword. I might be mistaken, but I think the nightcap does pay match stat. So if it does, I think that'll be good for Peony. Time for underwater. I actually really like the design of the Undersea Palace. It's one of my more favorite dungeons in the game. Ellen, I don't think that deserved it. But we are going to need the HP up, so do what you do. Meteorite shard for crafting. Nice miss. Good job. You remember last week we couldn't get him to use his spear no matter how hard I tried. He always wanted to cast magic. Now it's the opposite. You know, especially because I want him to be using magic. You know, I didn't bring that I should have. I should have taken out a lot more of our fish scales that I've saved up for water immunity. Because as I said, despite how busted water magic is in this game, they give you a ton of options and abilities to be able to neutralize it against you. There are way too many ways to just become immune to water damage. You don't matter, so you're not immune to water. You're not immune to water. You are. You are. And you are. Okay, so 3 out of the 5. Oh my goodness, you learned a new spell. I mean, it's Lunar Arts, so he's gonna have to gain proficiency in it anyways. I really like this place's battle background, to be fair. Peony's really gonna need some more HP. Like, desperately. Or I'm gonna have to ship some equipment around and try to compensate a little bit, because I know what Fornus is like to battle. Good barrier stone. I plan to use one in here. Stunning the mob after it attacked is not helpful. It was active from when I went into the other room. So its pathing probably just let it up into the doorway. I'm perfectly fine taking battles in here. We need the training to be able to fight Fornus properly. HP is going to be the big thing. Khalid's... he's in another league, so I'm not too worried about him. Through the door. I don't know, I just think this dungeon's pretty. It looked nice in the original SNES version, too, but... Keep using Star Virus, keep building up her fire magic. Proficiency will do a lot. It's not going to cover too much of her dreadful match stat, but... it'll compensate enough for the time being. Which, it's only level 3. But using Star Virus doesn't take MP, so I'm happy to just let them keep doing it. And it keeps Undine from doing something dumb like casting Squall. Because Commander mode. I might reshift the party back into Tri-Anchor for when we do the battle, though. So we can cast Light Wall. See if it's actually going to help us out. It's supposed to be a damage reduction. I will be the judge of that when the time comes. I've got good hope for Light Wall, though. Maybe it won't disappoint me. I think we actually go to the right first for the treasure. Useless crap my brain hangs on to sometimes. Ow. Asshole, that actually hurt. I was kind of hoping Peony would get back up before that, but oh well. And the next fusion spell. We don't have power raise. That's Seer's focus. I think we can actually fix that now. That is not called power raise. I'm gonna see who has what. Okay, that's not actually going to end up possible. Not at the present moment. It'll be nice when we can do it. I'll be able to check out another fusion spell. time being, though, just getting more power is going to be really the important step. See ya, jackass, you're much better with your spear, rather than trying to fake your way through martial arts. Fish. More fish. I'm not even gonna try to pretend like Tsunami does damage. Concerned how fighting Bortus is gonna be anyways. I really miss having manual control over what these people do. Like capped on skills. Now you have space open. Now you're all good. Just no one's clever. Up, I think down leads to the boss. Keep going, keep getting more power. Whatever gets it done. Star Virus if I swap Undine out for Thomas. That seems to be coming from Solar, so I doubt that. It's not like the game tells you anyways. Data doesn't give you any useful information. Let's see what this does. Doppel Roar, well, this is new. Heavy damage with a Beast Illusion. Interrupt magic spells. Well, it's gonna be more useful in Rabbit Stream. Let's check it out. It does open Undine up to be using her other power. Well, you killed the crab, so we're gonna have to wait. Fish scale, good. And Genbu armor. Well, there's your water immunity. And, it's a step down in defense, but there's your water immunity. The whole party's immune to water now. Another fish scale, just for good measure, sure. Alright, let's see this Doppel Roar. Should go off this time. It's interesting getting to see the Unite spells finally. Unless Undine wrecks house with Thunderclap. Never mind. I'm sorry. Undine was tired of being held back by Star Virus. Whatever, we're getting through the battles faster, having her just wreck shit. It's all the same to me. The problem with teaching Undine Fire is it resets her water. They're opposing elements, so she can't have both. And she starts at such a high level of proficiency for water that it's basically pointless to do that. Hey, there we go. Call that high damage? Well, whatever. She absolutely can learn fire, though, but I don't know if I'd want to cash out her starting water proficiency for it. Fire and water offset each other, lunar and solar do, and so do wind and earth. Just like SaGa Frontier, where you can't have light magic and shadow magic, for example. I really should go back to running SaGa Frontier. As soon as we pushed New Game Plus on the T260 last year when I was doing that, I just lost all fun and interest in playing it. New Game Plus absolutely hurts SaGa Frontier for someone that's been through it like 70 fucking times in their life. I just don't feel like there's anything for me to get. Yeah, don't get flash flooded, that'd be bad. I guess this is a good way to get Peony and Thomas their magic proficiency up. Undine really doesn't need the help. Those two. And it keeps Thomas from doing dumb actions anyways. And Peony's bow is strong enough for the time being. Don't really have to worry about that. The way the fusion magic is looking though, it seems like I'm gonna end up teaching magic to everybody. So we're not really gonna have much crown going on. Which, -1 cost. I don't really care that bad. Martial arts needs it, but I'm more interested in seeing these powers finally. Peony, you're not getting HP. So many years of playing the Super Nintendo version of this and the remaster here. I just never bothered to use Commander Mode too much because I really don't like not controlling my party. But that's the point of this experiment, is to see if Commander Mode is good. As good as the internet constantly likes to bang on about. I still reserve it's a very interesting system. I like its concept. I'm still not sure I like the manipulation behind it. Like, you have to sack your main character, like the person you picked at the start of the game. They have to run off the field like Saren keeps doing. I think if it was that, and at least manual control, I'd still be a lot happier with this. Like, okay, I can't use the character I started the game with, but, you know, Commander mode gives me all this cool function. It'd just be nice if I could manually control what these idiots decide to do with the turn. It is becoming worrisome that Peony's not getting hit points. Would help if they would target Peony a bit more, but it's pretty much the main way to get hit points is to take damage. I think that's the boss room. It's either that or it's one more room up. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to do a test save. We're going to barrier stone, just so I don't waste it later. Because if this is the boss, then I'll want to make sure we're in proper power for it. It is. Well, we're all immune to water, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Fortis is a pushover. They do have lightning power. They are going to regen 999 HP from Waterfield. And Undine is not a useful ally in this battle. Thunderclap is good, but it's really only going to be offsetting the regen. And that's assuming Undine decides she wants to use it, because I don't get to control that. Sarah's like, nope, I'm out of here. Fuck this. Power offensive's still probably the best choice. We'll keep the others doing what they can. Doppelroar is not likely going to be very helpful, so we'll let Peony and Thomas do what they want. Okay, so that was less helpful. 488 damage. Wish I had a few more bombs, but please stop using the AoE arrow. God, Commander mode is so illogical. Kick. You chose kick. You have meteor kick. Oh, there's no water regen on currently. That's at least a plus. Peony, you're really making me question letting you act freely. You're being an idiot. And then you missile meteor again. The water field's up. Not happy about that. I wonder if Celestial Dust can offset it. It's fire damage. Plasma shots are really exciting to see. But unfortunately, Thunderclap is going to help reinforce the water field. Water regen is just heavy to have to offset against. And not being able to control what these idiots do. So that happened. But Commander mode, everyone gets up from the regen. You know, I had meant to do this in Tri Anchor so I could use light screen, but that's okay. Plasma shot's not something I'm going to want to give up, so if we lose the battle, like the other Sinistrals, you don't game over. As long as you don't LP kill Ellen. Although really, Ellen's in a really bad way. And we're out of heal items, so... Undine's gonna join her. Ellen, you're on your last LP. I'm sad to lose, Nah, there's no permadeath in RS3. You just gotta go re-recruit them. Which if we win, I'll do. If we don't, then the worst that happens is we lose plasma shot for the moment. But I did want to be doing this with light ball. What do you think that's going to do? It's floating. Apparently it's not floating. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, so a little bit more training, and definitely set into tri-anchor formation. Getting stomped for 400s just is in the viable with this max HP currently. And like I said, I kind of expected not to win this. AoE skills with terrible damage output's not very useful. I think we've seen enough. So let's take another experiment and see if light shift or light wall, whatever it's called, is much more help. Now the real question is, how the hell was that organized? Not actually sure we can achieve it now, the more I think about it, because Nora had the third element, where Peony doesn't. These unite attacks, they're a piece of work already. So difficult to negotiate with. That's really it. Like, it is a SaGa game. A lot of grinding is required. That's really what we've got to do. Peony having 276 HP when, like, the others are in the 300s is really bad. But that's why I saved before using the barrier stone. Just good old grinding. So let me think, what could be the next thing I can try to treasure dive? Because more equipment will definitely help. We can go back to the count and get some of the treasure out of his castle. I'm not going to be able to beat the Yama in there. The second or third mini boss that's in there is absolute fucking bullshit to deal with. But we could also go back to Demon Lord Palace, because that boss runs mostly on fire regen, and Undine will fix that, as long as she doesn't get caught in the loop of using solar hearts. The fire boss is more detrimental. It puts up self-immolation every round, and I don't have the HP to be bouncing off that wall constantly. The final one is Peony in the air, which... that air battle is cool. It really is, being able to... It's awesome to fight on the back of Gwen the Dragon. It's a special battle where, unfortunately, Sarah is going to be the one doing it. So it's all going to be up to the dragon, in other words. Or we fight it the traditional way and climb the mountain. And just fight like a little battle like this, but that's not visually exciting. Please stop using Squall. Are you out of MP? Is that why you're not using Thunderclap? The alternative is go out east. The event going out east takes a party member off you too, but that's temporary and much shorter than doing the Muse Dream. The Muse Dream is kinda long. Actually, I think it's only 5 per person too. So you have to leave 2 people behind because they force music in your party. Now that I think about it. So yeah, the Muse Dream is really bad. You are out of MP, that's why you're only using Squall. Sarah is not meant for battle. Pretty much ruins the entire concept of Commander mode. The wall. Well, the blacksmith's so sure to be done with the next armor and weapon. There's at least that. Grind is absolutely going to have to be a thing. Like, we need hit points, especially Peony, and really getting more MP would be pretty helpful too. I'm trying to think of anywhere that would be really good treasure for me to pick up. Like Leonard's Castle is a strong choice. Definitely be able to get some of it. Help out the defenses. That's probably going to be the play the more I think about it. Yeah, so this one tonight is mostly just some power up, it seems. It's required, like, we need a good bit more strength than we currently have in this team. I'd really like enemies to start targeting Peony, which is why I'm trying to break formation more commonly so they have a better chance of targeting her. 278. What did you gain? Like 2 hit points? How far along is your event on Uma currently? Like, do you know roughly how many score points you're at? Back to Casting Squall. I'll have to check my local weather, too. It rained over the afternoon. Yeah, like, we had that pass through. But I don't think it's raining out there anymore. And it didn't really do a whole lot. It just kind of rained like normal. It wasn't crazy or anything. I wonder if we could do Magical Tank Battle. QR's passed yet. That's where she felt like sleeping. I'm not gonna argue her. Does what she wants. I think it's based on position and party. Like 5 and 6 usually get the shaft. Leather. That ain't happening anytime soon. And for some reason you're not done. Oh, right, you're not on weapon. The Evil Eye, I think, is a sword. Yeah, just a regular ass sword. Take the Canary bow. What's the plan? What's the plan? I need somewhere to go. Not here. I wanted to go to Lance. don't have Galaxy yet. Galaxy's gotta be up the mountain. Light Wall was Tri-Anchor with Sun, Moon, Bianco. Oh, your Sun, your Moon. You can't get Bianco. So I'd have to teach you Moon, because he has Bianco. Alright, so getting Peony Lunar Arts isn't bad. We literally do that right in Midori. Except you're a bank and not the spell shop. Is the spell shop in the pub? Or they just take Lunar Arts off of you when the sub-event's active. That's great. That's okay, I know they sell it in not loan. Sell it in Bedoa. Why do I feel that's gonna blow up my fusion magic again? It's gonna be weird. But now we have the qualities for Light Wall. We're gonna go rob half of the castle. That still gives me Doppelroar. Half the castle is gonna be the plan, because I'm not gonna be able to beat the Yama. Yes, please target Peony. She needs help. By all means. Good job messing with the bags. I was just wondering if this Bard was Super Saiyan. Training and treasure. Absolutely required currently. So you had 178, now you have 278 to 280. Great, you gain 2 hit points. Peony's HP is definitely going to be a problem, but slow and steady will get us there. Free in rest, at least. let's go half treasure diving. It's the whole point why we came back up this way. Now this battle would have been the same if we would have taken it when we were up here way early at the start of the game with Monica. There's a pretty high reason why I deemed this wasn't happening that early. Plus, I didn't want to waste time getting Monica power since we need her back. Yep, please keep hitting Peony. This is half a treasure run. Yeah, I'm not even all that excited by getting 400. It's just pocket change at this point. Really isn't equipment to buy anymore. Everything's just going to be magic. It's really all that's worth spending money on. Meteor kick seems a bit excessive, but okay. Two thunderclaps seems very excessive. I guess this frog's pretty pro. He's got way more health than I would give any credit for. And a barrier stone. Well, the barrier stone is good, the 200 wasn't. If you're gonna cast Star Fixer, cast it on the undead. Okay, you have plenty of MP left. Bad. And a free ring offending. That's real good to see. I mean, the fish scale's not doing us too much good right now. Peony. Peony's defense is terrible. It's better than the Shell Bracer. It's a lot better than the Royal Ring, actually. Try to help Peony out a little bit. I don't know how powerful this battle is. Oh, you're hitting Peony, so I'm at least getting what I want. Alright, so that move does no damage to them. Good to know. Please don't kill it. I want Peony to get the hit points. Let's see, you had 280, you mastered quick. Oh, 286. Oh boy, you gained 6 hit points out of that this time. At least you people are starting to master some skills out. Kind of. Hot? Yeah. Well, that had no health. Peony, you didn't do anything to get that HP, and you only gained 1. Let me guess, 1 hit point? 1 hit point. Actually, I don't think there was anything else hidden in here. Strange room. Gonna need a lot more than that. I don't remember if this is the Yama or not. It's not. Okay. We can still go a little further. Yay, HP. That's her name. 293. Alright, so you gained some good hit points in that fight, although I don't think you actually took damage. But whatever. I'm not going to complain about Peony gaining health. It's Peony's major drawback. currently. Otherwise, I'm fine. Goblet? Yeah. I don't think there's anything else up with these rooms other than just random, simple battle. Thunderclap should do pretty good damage. Meteor Kick's definitely a waste on that, but whatever, Ellen. Yes, hit Peony. Help them get hit points. Please. This thing also has more HP than I anticipated. Alright, Undine. And you didn't get hit points. Of course not. It's a sword. Pretty sure it's a sword. Yep, we're not using swords on anybody. Saren's kind of just holding these just to, you know, not have them waste my inventory space. That was good training. The Lunar Bone, I feel, is a stat item. I know it's 210, yeah, it's 10 magic events. Ah, I remember what that does. It increases the damage that Lunar Magic does. Assuming they actually decide to cast Lunar Magic, but yeah. It might help out with the formation or the Unite spells. Great, you healed an enemy I didn't damage yet. That's some mighty fine work. Why are you using AoE magic? It was one enemy. Oh my goodness, worthless money. if I can get past it. Find out. Strike salts are actually a pretty common drop. I don't want to burn them just yet. Metal ice are also pretty common. I also didn't realize they were a full SP heal. Oh well. Did not appreciate. Thunderclapping what's using lightning doesn't sound like a good idea. Yep, that's why. Please stop casting Thunderclap. I hate the AI for the beta mode so bad. Thanks for missing Meteor Kick. Not only am I fighting the enemy, but I'm fighting against, like, the randomizer's choice of what power to use. Seems to just make you guys go back to doing normal attacks. Squall's not going to work either. And there's literally no point to do anything but full power. Because then they just stop using their skills. And this thing is regenerating at an alarming rate. Stun it? No. Now you're back to casting Thunderclap like an idiot. Use Star Fixer. At least Khalid's useful. That Meteor Kick connected this time, that helps. Good. I don't know how much deeper I'm going to be able to get from where the Yama is. Yeah, Thunderclap these. I don't care. Strike salts. Spare liquor. Yep. That's the Yama, I think. Let's take a look just to be sure. Yep, it is. I'm not likely to beat this thing. It's pretty heinous, so I guess we got the treasure we can get out of here. Why are you casting Squall? Are you out of MP? Use Airblade or something. Or whatever the hell the base solar spell's called. Light Fixer or some shit. Have to be out of MP. But we'll give it the old college try. until Headbutt does that. Yeah. There's reasons I said I knew I wasn't beating that thing. It also has a lot of health that we're not likely to be able to get through and survive Headbutt just, you know, completely dunking us. So what can I say and really hope for? I didn't quite get as much treasure out of here as I wanted. I was hoping to be able to get the Dusk Grove, but it's after the Yama, apparently. Just getting absolutely slapped on progression. Yeah, and it's just not kind with HP up either. Well, missed. And that's about pretty much like the product for a good classic RS, as you know. Takes a lot of grinding. Thankfully, I'm not working against like generational like in 2, where if I level too much, then, you know, it's time for a new emperor. I don't have that going against me. We just have to start making some progress here and actually take down one of the big 4. So what I'm thinking, given the clock tonight, I'm starting to lean towards disliking Commander Mode. But yeah, what I'm thinking is I believe we're gonna go to Demon King Palace again. I'm gonna make a try at that. Commander mode. It's returning to pissing me off because the AI on it's just bad. Oh, but the Unite attacks are so great. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not really seeing that out of Doppel Roar. I suppose I could try playing around with some other formations. See what else we can actually get to generate and show up. Nothing in the game tells you what the formation skills are other than the Unite spells that you pull out of the big 4 dungeons. Like, there's just no in-game information for how this is. And if there is, I would certainly welcome somebody to point me in the direction to know how to find that. Like, by all means, do share. But not being able to control your characters is a huge detriment. I don't find the Unite magic offsets that. Unfortunately, we're on Sarah's quest, and this isn't going to be an option later. I'm fairly sure the final boss battle on her quest requires Commander mode. You know what? Let's try another formation. Why not? Let's see if there's something we can get the proc in here. It's all the same. Doesn't matter the formation I'm in. and probably stroke win, we do another RS3 playthrough on another character, like Monica. Like if I do a Monica playthrough, or Katrina. Actually, I think her name's Katarina. You know, it'll be a traditional playthrough where I'm not stuck in commander mode. Because half the time I go into battle, I just feel like I don't do anything other than pick the command and then they just kind of go with it. Commander mode is absolutely making me lazy, and I kind of don't like that. But I love the game, so I really want to give commander mode a good chance to really show me why it's so glorified. Like, why do people enjoy this so much? I want to genuinely know. And that was the purpose of things. I wanted to see the function. It's like, my hands aren't even on the controller. I set it down on my lap. I have no contribution I can do to this fight now. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the play. We're gonna make one try at Demon King Palace, and then yeah, just to try to close that with one of the big four. I choose this because it heals on fire, on Firefield, and Undine, logically, should be useful at offsetting that, if I was manually controlling anyways. I think that's a shield. I did not want to click that twice. $22, $25. Slightly better bow. That evil eye is absolutely not good enough to merit that much cost. It should not be straight nines. But yeah, a quick touch of inventory management, and then I suppose I'll head down. We'll see what we can do with it. If nothing else, then I know we still need a lot more work at that point. Cap doesn't have match, does it? Let's see, I can check easily with you. except you're wearing a full suit. Never mind. I know the headband does. Is that the Lagoon robe giving you match? Yes. And no, the nightcap does not give magic. The headband does, I know that. Move. Give me all the quality bombs I can carry, or at least enough that I had the money for. Probably going to be needing to do commander heal. Alright, let's see if we can make some sort of progress tonight. Otherwise, it's another block of me trying to figure out what treasure I could go get. Some more EXP, well, training along the way. Probably Mount Tafton. Go up the Wind Dungeon and pull out the other Unite spell, probably. And whatever other treasures are up that way. Because I so very rarely go up the mountain. So I'm going to have to see what treasure is there to begin with. Other than obviously the fusion spell. Pressure pointing a ghost shouldn't do anything. Oh boy, a Peony hit point. Literally one. You need so much more HP, Peony. Another one? Yep. Wow, great. I suppose one of the plus sides about Commander mode is your characters don't stay asleep. Pretty sure sleep is a multi-turn action, but Commander mode seems to clear that right up. So I'll definitely give it that credit. I like the regen, I like it picking your characters up when they're down. Because in normal mode, you absolutely have to revive them yourself with heal magic or items. Like, it's a pretty good trade-off there. Like, it's a nice backup. Because you have no ability to tell your allies to heal somebody, so I suppose they at least thought of that. I'm kind of surprised they ate Thunderclap. Ellen, you have missed with Meteor Kick a lot more than I usually see. And I know that move has a low chance of success. Like, its hit rate's pretty bad. But it's not usually that bad. And that's not commander mode. That's just bad RNG this time. One hit point. One hit point. Look, Peony, if I have to nickel and dime you all the way up to some real health, I'm gonna do it. Not really get a choice. Work that time. I'm gonna back out. I forgot that was the boss door. So we're gonna save. Now I'm gonna use a barrier stone. I suspect everyone's about as good as they're gonna get. Let's see if this actually will make any difference this time. Ooh, you know what? We can do our formation spell. Fuck, now how did it go? Well, at least it'll tell me here. I know what the spell does, I just need to know the placement. Unless it put me in the placement, then, you know, great. I don't remember Gembu being up front. I thought Gembu was in the back. Oh, there is a way to see formations. Okay, so you have to actually be in this screen. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you the information I want to know as to, you know, how to align them. Weird. Well, maybe it's smart enough to just do it. If it isn't, I'll just reload, because I want Light Wall for this battle. I really thought Gembu was in the back. And maybe it doesn't matter. We don't have the cost yet, so we have to do a regular round. Oh, there goes Peony. Cannot survive one hit like that. But I think if I use a quality bomb, it's going to take my commander action, so I won't be able to use Light Wall. the bomb. Because I want Peony to hopefully survive a round. Yeah, I was right. We'll take my commander turn. Dodge bullshit. Really good Peony got that because his boss loves to use that ability. Alright. We're gonna go with the light wall now. Which is gonna get interrupted because you dropped Thomas. Drop Peony. Ah, fuck. I mean, them at 1 hit point's not really all that helpful. Light Wall can do decreased damage, but they still only have 1 HP. Thomas again. Gonna have to heal Undine. At least the quality bomb's not wasted on her. She has enough max HP for this to be decent. Crack asleep. Well, the sleep isn't so bad in Commander. Good time for Meteor Kick to decide it wanted to land. That helps. Please do not claw Peony. Turn to get this move off. Although we're putting damage on, so that's at least solid. Nice if I can get 1 turn to try to set up Light Wall again. This is probably going to be the best chance I'm going to get. Meteor Kick missed. There's Light Wall. Now, is it going to make a difference? You call that reduced damage? Are you out of your mind? Unless it only works on the turn it's put up? I mean, that might make sense. It might be like a turn only. Well, fuck it, we beat him. No thanks to Light Wall. God, I hate computer mode. Masteries, too. Oh boy, and Abyss Gate closed, finally. That's what I like to see. And thankfully it teleports us out. Evil Crush is a really good move. I'm pretty happy she glimmered that. Oh my. Wow. Did manage it. We did manage to clear one of the 4 Abyss gates before the end of the night here. So, solid. Really still need a bit more training. And I need to think of somewhere else I can treasure dive. Which is probably going to be Mount Tafton. We might as well go get the other Unite spell. Move. Oh yeah, fast travel. Yeah, go get the other Unite spell, which should be Galaxy. And then try to figure out how in the hell to cast that one. I'm just really that broke. Move. Might as well play a mini game once more tonight, just for fun. Hey, Peony broke 300 health. Good, you really need it. Like, desperately, considering Khalid has 400. Undine has 440. I don't know why she decided she wants so much HP. Peony needs a lot. An absolute lot. Great character, though. Just not getting that much luck out of getting some HP. Nope. They dropped that hot. How did I go up in rank for that? Pull it. They might be able to outbid. They're close. Double? Oh, they don't like hospitality. This is likely the last thing I'm gonna do. We're probably just gonna save up tonight after this trading. So, heavy lot of grinding, lots of treasure farming, and we sealed the first Abyss gate. Oh wow, that really brought up how much Claudius can drop. Smash those coins. You guys aren't outbidding. Okay, I'm sorry you can outbid. Claudius can't spare that. I gotta independent it. That's because usually in Romancing Saga game, well, really any game involving the word Saga, it's mostly discouraged to grind. Grinding's usually not an intelligent sort of thing to do with the way the quest ranks systems are. missing quests, you miss recruitable characters. They drop 4. I'll drop 5. That's my sugar company. Damn right I learned how to stand up. Oh, that was entertaining. Well, the party's not changing. We're as good as we're gonna get with this team. I'm not gonna bother augmenting the lineup any further from here. But at least I did learn how to actually check the formation skills. You come in here and then there's the formation sub button. Casting Zodiac Fall is probably going to be the best choice, except it costs 2. So we'd have to do a round of Trianchor and then Zodiac Fall. But yeah, that was, did I save? I did now. That was quite a bit tonight. Haha, I'm not gonna go get Robin again. If I was gonna get a Rapier user at this point, I might as well just go get Muse after all. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow A-Type will be streaming, yeah. Maybe. I haven't heard from him since Thursday at Phantasy Star, and I've messaged him like 7 or 8 times. So I will let you know as soon as I know. But otherwise, thank folk for coming around. We'll see more RS3, of course, probably next Sunday again, if not earlier if I get bored. And have a good night.